Okay, guys, so here's another example that I was going to do for y'all. This is going to be from lesson 6, those kind of word problems where we have two different situations that we're trying to deal with. So let's go ahead and begin. We got Jeanette wants to save money, but she has not been good at it in the past. The ratio of the amount of money Jeanette's savings account to the amount of money in her checking account was 1 to 6. Because Jeanette is trying to get better at saving money, she moves some money from her checking account to her savings account. Now the ratio of the amount of money in her savings account to the amount of money in her checking account is 4 to 3. If Jeanette has $936 in her checking account before moving the money, how much money does Jeanette have in each of the accounts after moving the money? So let's go ahead and break this down. So I first want to point out our ratios. We got two ratios in this problem. We got our first ratio of 1 to 6 and our second ratio of 4 to 3. But what do these mean? So let's look at our ratio statement. So the ratio of the amount of money in Jeanette's savings account to the amount of money in her checking account. So we have the savings account to the checking account. So that means that for our savings, it's going to be 1, and for her checking, it's going to be 6. The second statement is the same ratio formation. So it's the ratio of the amount of money in her savings account to her checking account. So let's go ahead and write these down below. So we got a ratio of 1 to 6, which is savings to checking. And then after, she has 4 to 3, and that's also savings to checking. And this is like after, and this is before. Awesome. So we're going to solve this using tape diagrams. So let's go ahead and make one for each of these situations. So I got my 1 to 6. So for my savings account, I'm going to have one little brick. And for our checking account, I'm going to have 6 little bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's really uneven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then after, we're going to have our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3 ratio represented. And this is saving and checking. Cool. Let's continue with our statement. So we've kind of caught up to here. If Jeanette has 900, I want you to stop. If Jeanette has $936 in her checking account before moving the money. So let's figure out where is the checking account before. So I see that this right here is before, and then I know that this represents the checking account. So since in here it has 936 is talking about my checking account before, that means that these sections right here is our checking before, meaning that this is going to be our $936. So since it says checking account before, I'm going to go to before, and I'm going to go to checking account. And that's how I know that this is going to be equal to my 936. And then I said I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections within my checking account before. So I know that this 936 needs to be evenly split 6 times, meaning that I need to do 936 divided by 6. So let's go ahead and do this. 6 goes into 9 one time. With 6, subtract, and I get 3. Bring down my 3, and 6 goes into 33. 5 times with 30, I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to get 3 remainder. Bring down my trusty little 6. 6 goes into 36. 6 times with 36 evenly. So that means that if I split my 936 into 6 even sections, I'm going to get each box is $156. I'm not going to write it in all of these, but we know with tape diagrams, if one box is 156, that means that all the boxes all across are 156. 156. So let's go up and ask what is being asked of us. It says, how much money does Jeanette have in each of her accounts after moving the money? So it's asking for afterwards, what is the amount for here and here?